the 10. Here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Concepcion. Elevates over his man.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Looking for a crease. It's Moss.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the play fake. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
He'll get rid of it. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass play.
And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback keeps it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front, great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same...
Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Off and running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. Texas A&M going up tempo. Try to barge their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He might want another play. Got it back on second and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Just threw that one way too far.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. They'll run play action. Looking for the score. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Now adjusting. Rolling, throwing, looking right. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggie!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. Lots of room to run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He turns that loose down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Aggie. They take the lead with the 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He tried to set up the screen, and he's lucky to get that one back. It'll be third down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Setting up the screen. Just got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, the ball squirts out. And they did not secure the football. It bounces out of bounds. It is a touchback and a turnover. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake. Now rolling to the left. It's a running room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires on the move. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature him, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
It's complete. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That's a fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And the Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He got it! And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down.
Touchdown, South Carolina! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and you look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target, throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you can tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
Running back searching for a hole. Steamrolls his way ahead. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Right back to the well. He's loose. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Texas A&M 42, South Carolina 35.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Dances away. Slips away. He'll pull it down and run. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Texas A&M going quickly.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance for... He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Pressure coming. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble and throws. The short hands, it's Smith. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarter.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
They've yet to convert on fourth down, though not for lack of trying. 0 for 3 so far. Let's see if they can get it done this time. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, you know, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. The throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Turning on the Jets. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
South Carolina, 42.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Steps away. The offense coughs it up. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. Inside the 10. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run.
Touchdown, Gamecock. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
What a big play for this defense at a critical moment. You cannot allow them to convert that 2-point play, right? Because if they do, all of a sudden it's a field goal game. Great job stepping up and making something happen at a massive moment.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for room. It's Moss. Turning it on.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm